straight training. And then when the training was done, then we got to go and do a little something.
Right.
But in between the time, because they come in, certain battalions come in certain months. So probably 2 weeks out of every month, really a week. Because the week before somebody comes, you're prepping all your shit.
Right.
There's no break. This is year-round shit.
That's your life, man.
Out in the middle of nowhere with a bunch of crazy motherfuckers.
Not even in the middle of nowhere. In the middle of
nowhere up in the mountains. So it's like you can't. Damn, I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Let me walk that way. No, it's like
you on top of nowhere.
Motherfucker, you better wait till the summer or you're gonna freeze to death. That part. No matter which way you go, there is a hill.
Death.
Look, in the wintertime, all the cars are at the bottom of the hill. The hill is that steep. There's no getting up there, bro. If your car is up there, it's there until the snow thaws. Because there's a hill, then it flattens out for a second to give you a breather, and then there's another hill. And then when you get down to the bottom, there's a hill up, coming from where we were at.
It was uphill both ways.
So you watch the weather and you prepare. That means you get everything you need before it snows. If you drink, you better stock up. We stay having fifths. We had so much beer, bro, that we had beer cases stacked on both sides of the door up to the top of the door, bro.
Damn.
We never drunk them motherfuckers down. Why? Because we're always in the field, bro.
Right.
We'll get them down to like maybe 4 on each side, and what does our dumb ass do?
And then stack up.
We stack them shits right back up, bro.
Hell yeah.
Fifths of liquor, like the bottom of the cabinets, that was all liquor.
Word.
Regardless of what in the kitchen, the bottom, liquor.
Liquor.
You're crazy, bro. But that's all we did. Drunk.
That's military.
Get drunk, man. Fight, train. Get drunk, train, fight. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And run from boars.
Yeah, run from boars and jump on the MP. I mean, I don't want to tell everything
No.
in the intro, you know what I'm saying? Because
we still in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we still 2 weeks in. There's so much, man. I'm talking about MPs.
How long were you in the Army?
I was in the Army for 8 years.
Word. Yeah, there's a lot of stories.
4 of those years I was in Germany.
Okay, yeah.
And this is just 2 weeks in. And,
yeah,
we fighting the power. We fighting the power 2 weeks in and out in the middle of nowhere. While we are in the fucking mountains and it's
not
close to 5 degrees.
Not a place where you want to make enemies.
Right.
At all.
Where the snow is so bad and the roads ice up, and if you're brave enough to go down that hill while the ice is there, your car's at the bottom of the hill until the ice thaws. You're going to have to walk up that hill in the snow. So you better have your boots on with the spikes in them.
Or you ain't going to make it down.
As many people slid down the hill just like cars, bro. Because they got their J's on.
Yeah.
They want to be fresh until it's time to go back to your barracks on the hill. Jordan is on the basketball court. He ain't going up the fucking side of a mountain.
No.
He ain't going up a fucking steep ass hill. So you and the J emblem on the bottom of the shoe is sliding back down that motherfucking hill, and all your shit you done bought out the BX is all over the fucking sidewalk, rolling down the hill on your ass.
So y'all had a BX up there.
Yeah. We had a PX. Well, it was a PX, post exchange, but same shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was this little area, you know what I'm saying? It had the PX, and then you had your shopping mart. Class 6, your little cookout area, and then there was another place where the commissary was, where you get your cigarettes and your coffee and peanut butter. You know, it was like the
kept you alive.
Yeah, that was the grocery store.
Yeah,
and you had rations.
Yeah,
you can only get a certain amount of peanut butter, cigarettes, and coffee because those are high items over there, and people,
they gotta drag it up.
And people in Parsberg will pay you top dollar for this shit because it doesn't come to Parsberg. It's so fucking far out of the way. So when they get it, they have to charge their ass off for it because it costs.
To drag it up a mountain like that.
But it comes in them fucking army trucks like clockwork though. So we use our ration card and pimp that, because, you know, back then I wasn't smoking cigarettes. So I get cigarettes, I get coffee, I get peanut butter, and I go out to Parsberg, and the 5, 6, 7, 8 motherfuckers that do like us, go trap. I'm trapping peanut butter, coffee, cigarettes. Trapping. You know what I'm saying? And so killing the game.
Those were substances, and you were controlling them.
Yeah, I was just controlling the flow, but also staying within the rations that was required of me as a soldier.
Word.
So I was trapping legally.
That's awesome.
Even though I wasn't supposed to be doing that shit, but it was legal because, look, I'm not over my rations. What are you talking about? It's just me and my friends. When we had parties, we just like to smoke a lot of cigarettes, eat a lot of peanut butter, drink coffee to the motherfucker. Yeah, bro.
That's how it always go though when Vlad get them niggas to talking, and all of a sudden it's like, whoa, wait a minute. I was doing this, but it wasn't a crime though.
Yeah.
Vlad, where we going with this? Where are we going with this? Hold on, bro. That's true though. I ain't even imagine that the local Germans couldn't score. That's pretty awesome.
Because it's not common, but they love it, and we have access to it.
Do German people drink a lot of Jägermeister?
Yes, they do.
Okay, I heard you.
A lot of Pilsner too. Pilsner is a good beer, but the aftertaste is hell.
Never tried it.
It's awful. It's bitter. It's bitter and it's nasty. But while you're drinking it, it's great.
I never tried it.
Yeah, but yeah, and man, yeah. So that's
like Budweiser, Anheuser-Busch. Sounds German.
Yeah,
they were German. They were German folks.
Yeah, you had to get that on the base and on the Americanized cities with the shopping malls and the Pizza Huts and the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you can get your Budweiser there, but in the small towns or whatever, oh yeah, good homebrew beer. They ice their mugs because funny that you're in the mountains, but there's no ice. Like there's no ice cubes.
What?
And shit like that.
Bro.
Yeah. I found that very strange that we were in the mountains, but there was, there's no ice. They freeze it in freezers. They freeze your mug in freezers, and they keep beverages cool in freezers.
Yeah. Chit-chatting.
Yeah, and they'll just pour whatever. And the most favorite out of all the young people is the Cola Weizen. It's a beer with the Coke poured in it. And it's great because the Coke at the time would, it would level off the bitterness of the beer.
That sounds.
And it makes it a great beer to drink. Not a lot of it though, because it fucks you up because you got Coke and beer in your shit. But it's a good beer.
We're talking a higher alcohol content.
Right.
So
yeah. So it was cool. But I just found that weird that it was like, man, we in the fucking mountains. But there was no ice cubes unless you was in the Americanized areas. But the old country, not. We just...
That's making me rethink my whole kitchen over here.
No, it was crazy.
Yeah.
But it was cool. So, yeah.
So they drink hot wine.
Yeah,
beer,
but that's that's probably episode old Oktoberfest.
Word.
But do we want them to wait till episode O to hear about that story? Because Oktoberfest is a show by itself.
Well, if we get into a little bit on episode J, and L, M, N, O, it wouldn't be that much of a. No,
it would be because we need to drop these gems every now and then,
We trying to get this together so that we doing this every week.
Yeah. Because there's a Germany story for every week.
But every week that we've began this black soapbox journey, we keep hitting these bumps on the road.
It is.
Because we could say, man, episode O will be up before December, really, but
let's see how life works first.
Let's get through episode G.
Yeah, let's get through episode G. So yeah, it's Germany introduction. You know, fresh
out of AIT.
Fresh out of AIT.
We sending videos to senators.
We 2 weeks in, we sending videos to senators. Look how we living, bro. This shit ain't what I signed up for.
How did your pops react?
Pops was cool. You know, my pops was like, yeah, that shit's fucked up, but you gotta fix that shit. I'm chilling over here in the States.
Right.
I'm not in Germany. So, yeah, that shit is fucked up, but you gotta fix that shit. You know, he showed pity, but he ain't had no remorse.
Right.
Yeah, that shit is fucked up. So what you gonna do about it?
And that's when Mr. Denton.
Well, this is what you need to do to fix it. So, Denton got the camera and went in.
That's awesome, man.
And next thing you know, we good. Didn't have to pull no CQ. CQ is charge of quarters. If you're an NCO, you got to babysit motherfuckers for the weekend while they go and get drunk and fuck up shit. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't even have to do that. We was excluded from that.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like red carpet after, you know, some big wigs with some pins got involved in this shit. You know?
But a couple weeks of hell.
Yeah, a couple of weeks of hell, you know what I'm saying?
In the frozen tundra.
In the frozen tundra called
on
Boxxx.
top of the tundra. Because tundras are flat. So
we was in that bitch. Yeah.
We were on top of the middle of nowhere.
Now, everybody that's been to Hornfields, Germany know what the Boxxx is. So, you know, I don't even have to explain it. It's fucking negative, you feel, you know, it's 5 with a cold chill of negative 20. Or negative, it's 5 degrees with a negative 10.
The wind blow hard up there?
In the flat areas, in the open areas, not so much in the trees and shit, that wind will cut your ass up. But
I can't imagine.
Beautiful.
In the summertime?
In the winter too. It's beautiful.
With the snow.
Yeah, with snow, it's beautiful until your fucking tank gets stuck in muddy ass fucking water. And you got 56 tons, so every time you go back and forth, you're just digging yourself deeper in that slosh.
Like really deep.
And then you call me on my radio and tell me to pull you out of that shit. And I'm like, how? I can't even get my fucking cable to you. So now I have to walk in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, hey, get that fucking cable and pull it. I'm up here on the handle.
Right.
Pull the shit tight. Fuck that. Yeah, we some assholes, man. But we got the job done.
Yeah, you gotta be though. Fuck.
We gotta tell you, you got stuck. So you gonna do the fucked up part to get unstuck.
Right. Come and get it.
Come get this fucking cable and pull it. But yeah, man. Yeah, it was cool, bro. But yeah, that's you know the intro, the introduction to Hornfields, Germany, and how life was for 4.5 years in the fucking mountains, bro.
Alright.
As a black dude from Shreveport, Louisiana, where it was hot as fuck all the time. Now he's in the fucking mountains. What the fuck?
Like it's October, goddamn. It's about 60 today with no sunshine.
Yeah, 60.
50 something. That car.
Today is the summertime in Hornfields.
So I definitely.
So it's cold in that bitch.
When I make it to Germany and I rent me a car because I know I can drive on the right side of the street, I gotta remember what time of year to take my ass up there.
Yeah, go in the summertime, you know what I'm saying?
But to further the introduction and keep it, not to get too deep though, you saw Frankfurt.
Yeah.
Hornfields.
Well, I saw Frankfurt, I saw Wiesbaden.
I
saw
that sounds
Baumholder.
I've heard of that.
I saw
Kaiserslautern.
Didn't see. Yeah, saw Kaiserslautern.
My uncle was born there. One of them.
Yeah.
I got a lot of
I saw let's see. Yeah, I said Graf, didn't I? Grafenwehr?
No.
No, Grafenwehr
So that's fine.
in Hornfels. Yeah.
Munich?
Yeah, it's Franklin. No, Munich was south. I I partied in Munich.
Okay.
So wasn't far away. Munich wasn't far away.
Okay.
Partied in Munich. That's another episode.
So an hour and a half down the mountain and you catch a train.
Hour and a half down the mountain, then you catch a train.
That's what's up.
Catch a train in Parsberg. And it'll take you anywhere
Okay,
you want to go.
Parsberg. That's another.
Yeah, but Parsberg don't count because Parsberg is like Hohenfels.
Okay.
It's just you drive 10 miles. Well, you drive about
Hohenfels
10 miles.
Parsberg.
Yeah. So you drive 10 miles and there's Parsberg City.
Okay. Yeah.
And they got a little train station and shit, and so you had to pass that class and learn how to, speak a little bit of German and learn how to read it because it was very important because all that shit's in German when you go to the train station and shit. Yeah. Now the big cities have English for you, translation, but the small towns
don't give a fuck.
Fuck you, it's German.
Right.
Look that shit up. You know what I'm saying?
That's how we do them when they get here.
Yeah. So yeah.
Like I lived in Europe for a little while, but I was too young to when you 3 years old, I couldn't read shit no way.
Right.
So being in Italy, the signs looked the same to me. They're pretty colors. I couldn't read that shit. You know what I'm saying? But my folks, there used to be a Navy base in La Maddalena. That's La Maddalena is on an island called Sardinia that belongs to Italy. Mm-hmm. So if you really wanted some cool shit, you had to catch a ferry to Italy.
Okay.
And Sardinia was actually a little archipelago. It was probably like 3 islands, I think. Mm-hmm. So ferries everywhere and shit. But we stayed down that way. And it was, for all the experience, it was 30 fucking years ago. I'm losing a lot of that shit.
Right,
Like my dad was like, yeah, he used to bug out when we would go to see a topless woman at the beach. And I was like, I saw topless women at beaches? Really? I did.
I saw that? That's a shorty?
I need some squeeze-off material. I don't remember none of that shit.
Yeah, bro. So, yeah,
man. I stayed in Lamar, but the culture shock, when you a kid, you don't experience culture shock because everything's new.
Yeah.
So for a little while, my life was just not understanding anybody around me.
Right.
But if somebody called me a moolie, I punch him in the eye.
Absolutely.
Pop Dude was like, I don't know what the fuck they saying, but you ain't no goddamn Muliana, okay? Muliana, you do. Put your hands up, so dude, yeah, all right, yeah, no Muliana, yeah, dude, yeah, all right, you ready?
Yeah.
I did a lot of scrapping at I went to this little Catholic school. It was crazy. The nuns were running everything.
Right.
My folks from Louisiana, we don't know shit about Catholicism, bro.
Right.
So it's like, you speak in another language, you're Catholic, so everything you're doing is weird. My name was Johan, because that was the closest thing that they had heard of to Jahari. Fuck your name.
Yeah.
Johan.
Right.
It's like, I'm the only nigga here. How hard is it to learn my Johan?
Nah.
You can say all these other words, but Jahari is too difficult.
Right.
Johan. But I learned enough Italian I had to order my parents' pizza. That was my job when I was 4 or 5 years old. Yeah. Like you tell them what we want, bro. You know that shit.
Tell them what we want.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Right.
I remember the pizza. It was good. Ain't too many places here got stone ovens and all that.
Right. We had to go to Frank's.
Shout out to Post Office Pies in Birmingham, Alabama. They got one in Tuscaloosa too.
Okay.
Black guy. Where is he from? I think he's from Tuscaloosa. Young dude named John, bro. Like if I'm 33, he like 36. Took an old post office, made a pizza place.
Yeah, that's what's up.
But people sleep on him. The nigga's he's a classically trained chef. And he lived in New York learning Italian. So
he's learned the Italian way.
Real shit, bro. He real, like one of the ovens in that spot came from Italy.
Wow.
Yeah. John ain't no joke.
So
we don't know how to build them the way they.
Right.
He made sure, Shout out to Post Office Pies, man.
That's a shout out Post Office.
Yeah, Lamar Delano.
I'm about to go get some of your food.
Yeah, when you in the ham, that's
it.
That's it. But either way, Lamar was cool. But
shout out. I'm gonna go to the ham and I'm gonna come check you out.
I didn't see any boars in Italy.
Probably.
No boars. It's too far south. The Mediterranean is a very lovely shade of blue.
Yeah.
That you won't see nowhere else.
Right.
But I don't remember. My folks said we went to Rome. I don't remember Rome. And I think we flew through Germany.
Yeah.
But I don't remember none of that though. I just remember somebody call your moolie, punch my knife.
Punch the ass.
Yeah, that's all
Punch the ass.
Yeah.
Word.
But episode G, man.
Yeah, episode G.
We gonna
German escapades.
Yeah, we gonna get, and then you been to France.
Yeah, I had a little. I've been to France. We had funeral details, so I spent a week in France.
Okay. So
And I'll get into all that. I talked about it a little bit in one of our previous episodes.
we did.
Yeah, but I didn't get into all of the. I didn't get into all of it.
And I've heard bits and pieces of that.
Yeah.
So that's a good. We gonna save that.
Yeah.
But either way, Black Soapbox, man.
Black Soapbox.
Doc Blues an international.
Doc
play.
Blues international escapades in southern Bavaria, Germany, interacting with the culture of the people and trying to explain to the Polish side that I'm not a terrorist. That story coming soon.
Oh man! Shout out to the Polish side.
Shout out to the Polish side in Germany for.
Did you run into any skinheads up that way?
No,
Like,
I didn't.
really?
You know, and you know what? Now that I think about it, I never had an interaction with a neo-Nazi.
No racism.
No, not on that level.
Nah.
Now, we used to get into it with the Turkish. That's a whole episode. I'm telling y'all, I had 4 years of shit. That's a whole, the Turks. That's a whole nother episode. Because I have 2 or 3 fight episodes just dealing with the Turks. That's 3 episodes because it's 3 different scenarios where we fuck some clubs up behind it.
Word. So we definitely got a old Oktoberfest, and episode T is gonna be.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Turks.
terrible Turks.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Not that we're
Nothing against Turkish people.
just these Turks.
Just these Turks. You know what I'm
fire
saying?
their ass up.
I'm gonna fire their ass up like we used to do in them clubs, demolishing clubs with these assholes. But
We gonna stick. It's
Yeah.
episode G.
episode G,
Doc has definitely been to Germany.
yeah, been to Germany, had some escapades, had some adventures, and I've been sharing them on the Black Soapbox with you. So
We gonna get into it, man.
yeah, we're gonna get into
Lot
it.
more
And
coming. Shout out to the Caddo Parish Food Board.
yeah, shout out to CPFB coming soon and work in progress. Smoke Sessions 2 coming soon.
We working on it.
We working on it.
Real live working on it. We working on it, man.
Yeah.
I'm saying we because I got some ideas too.
Yeah,
But we
he's
gonna
fully involved in all this. You know what I'm saying?
work.
So until